As Mr. Obumdeme moved close to Chidera to push the mad woman away from her, their eyes met. He was shocked, and in that shock, he dropped his plate. He screamed, "Obiageli!" The mad woman froze. At that point, it felt like an ice cube was dropped right inside her brain. She had goosebumps all over her body. She got herself. Hi lovelies, I bring to you another interesting story of Chidera and the mad woman. In a bustling Nigerian university lived a very beautiful young lady named Chidera. Chidera is a strikingly beautiful university student with an effortless charm that draws everyone's attention. Chidera is not your regular kind of girl. She believes that life is for the living and should be lived to the fullest. Her radiant smile and captivating presence makes her the center of admiration both in the classroom and at social gatherings. She is the type of girl that goes to church every Sunday, attends her lectures from Monday to Friday, and was seen as the smartest girl in class. Friday nights are for parties and Chidera never misses it. It's either she's clubbing or partying. Despite her numerous admirers, she remains steadfast in her commitment to personal freedom, choosing to embrace her independence rather than enter into relationships. Chidera and her brother were raised by their father after their mother died years ago. Her father had always advised her that her single days are the sweetest times of her life, and so she should make good use of it. He warned her never to get herself entangled in any relationship that would restrict her happiness in any way. Chidera took her father's advice and had never had any reason not to attend any party or event that pleases her. At the university gate was a mad woman who usually stood by the gate to ask the students for help. She is so friendly that most of the students always help her by giving her food and money. Chidera and her friend Ifeoma would always buy her snacks whenever they were coming back from lectures, though Ifeoma sometimes shouts at her whenever she comes close to them. Anytime Chidera travels, she would buy her things like ice cream, and the mad woman enjoys it so much. Chidera is not only incredibly beautiful, but also known for her kind heart and generosity. She has a warm, welcoming nature that makes everyone feel valued and appreciated, always ready to lend a helping hand or offer support. Chidera is admired for her genuine care for others. Her selflessness shines through in the way she volunteers her time and resources, making a positive impact on those around her. Amongst the guys in school is CJ. He is the only boy who never believed that Chidera could be so hard to get. CJ is a very handsome boy from a very wealthy home. He is the son of a top politician, and he was raised with the mindset that with money, he can get anything and whoever he wants. CJ is actually not a playboy, but because of his wealth, he believed that whenever he is ready to go for Chidera, he will get her. He already told his friends that he would get Chidera. Some believed him while some did not. One day, Chidera was coming back from lectures with her friend Ifeoma. CJ approached her and they exchanged pleasantries. One thing about Chidera is that she's always polite. No matter what you tell her, she would calmly accept or decline without making a huge noise out of it. As they were talking, CJ knelt down, brought out a flower, presented to Chidera and asked, "Chidera, will you be my girlfriend?" As he was saying it, a Benz decorated with ribbons and balloons pulled up in front of them. "Chidera girl, be my girlfriend and accept this small car as a token of my love and appreciation to you for accepting my proposal." Chidera was dumbfounded. She was flabbergasted. and at the same time she felt embarrassed. She calmly helped CJ stand up, then she asked him without raising her voice, "CJ, what sort of embarrassment is this? You of all people should know me well. Relationships are not my thing and would never be for now. My freedom means a whole lot to me as a young lady. My answer is no. Read my lips, no." Then she drew very close to him and whispered into his ears, "I know you are a rich kid. I would have collected these gifts and flowers from you here and returned them to you later, just to save you from shame, because it is obvious people are already laughing at you. But you see, if I do that, it will be that I saw money and changed my mind and went back on my words." CJ laughed and asked her in a loud voice, "Who do you think you are? Are you trying to tell me that you don't need this car? Do you know how much it cost me to get this for you? And I also have lots of money to spend on you. Just say yes." "CJ, I don't need your money. What my father gives me is enough for me. Moreover, at 19, what do I need a Benz for? And for the records, I am Chidera. Chidera is not a regular kind of girl," she said as she dragged her friend Ifeoma out of the scene. Students around started clapping for Chidera and laughing at CJ. Their story trended in school for a very long time. CJ was so angry and mad at Chidera for disgracing him the way she did. So he vowed to deal with her whenever he gets the chance. Although his friend told him to calm down, that Chidera had done nothing to him. CJ also noticed that Ifeoma likes him and would always make advances at him. So he came up with a plan. He invited Ifeoma for dinner and gave her a very wonderful treat. Ifeoma told him that she wants to be his girlfriend. Exactly what CJ wanted. He told Ifeoma that they will date, but only on one condition. They had their plans and patiently waited for the due date to execute it. It's Friday, and to Chidera, Friday is for parties or clubbing. As Chidera and her friend Ifeoma were coming back from lectures, Ifeoma was happily giving Chidera the details of the party they would be attending that night. Chidera was so excited and couldn't wait for the time. Just as they approached the school gate, she saw the mad woman and gave her the biscuit and soft drinks she bought for her. Ifeoma was obviously not happy this time. "So Chidera, we are here, hungry and tired, and the food we have you gave to this mad woman. Do you even know how many people that must have given her something to eat today? I don't like this. I honestly don't like this," Ifeoma said as she angrily left Chidera standing with the mad woman. The mad woman happily collected the snacks and said thank you. Then she added, "Your friend doesn't like me." Chidera laughed. "And she doesn't like you too. But you think she likes you." Chidera was quiet. She wanted to laugh it off, but the mad woman continued, "She doesn't like you at all. She can give your life away for the least amount of money. I know you people have plans to attend a party today. My daughter, please don't go with her. She has already collected money from your enemy to bring you to them. She has sold you and you may not make it back alive. You are a very sweet girl with a loving heart. Don't go with her. Also know that if her plans today don't work, she would keep trying. So please be careful of her." Chidera thanked the mad woman and left. They were already preparing for the party when Chidera started complaining of a running stomach. She cried as she constantly ran into the toilet and out. She said it was the food she ate that was purging her, so she told the farmer she wouldn't be able to go for the party. But she was only pretending because of what the mad woman told her. The farmer was so angry. She rushed to the nearest pharmacy to get drugs for Chidera. Immediately she left, Chidera picked her phone and went through it. She saw her plans with CJ. Their plan is that Ifeoma would bring Chidera to the party. Then she would convince her for them to follow the back door. And once they get to the back door, CJ and his friends would carry them, then leave Ifeoma and beat Chidera blue black. They would be marked so she wouldn't know the people that attacked her. She quickly dropped the phone as she heard Ifeoma coming in. She took the drugs and pretended to drink it. She threw it away, then told Ifeoma she was too weak to go to the party. Ifeoma looked confused and Chidera kept on asking her if there was something else bothering her. Ify, what is it? You look like there is more to this party we are planning to attend. Is there any problem? No, she answered. Don't worry, there will always be a next time for parties. Ifeoma angrily went to her room. Her phone kept on ringing and she was so scared to pick her call. Few hours later, CJ sent her a message to refund his money for disappointing him, and she should also add more to it for wasting his time. Ifeoma was scared because she had spent almost all the money shopping, so she asked CJ to set another party location for the next weekend so she would bring Chidera. CJ and his friends set up another event and notified Ifeoma. This time, it was a birthday party of one of their classmates. They have already made their plans. It wasn't even Ifeoma that told Chidera about the party. It was the celebrant herself. But Chidera declined the invitation because she was obviously scared of what would happen to her. Again, Ifeoma was confused and frustrated. Chidera was already making plans to personally meet CJ and ask for his forgiveness. Even though she did nothing wrong to him, she planned to talk to his closest friend first, then talk to him. When she heard a bang on her door, they came to call her that Ifeoma was brutally beaten up and injured. She ran and helped her to her room. Ifeoma, who did this to you? She asked her. Chidera, this is all your fault. Look at what you have landed me into. If you had attended that party with me, this wouldn't have happened to me. And it would have been me in this severe pain now. Chidera asked her, Ifeoma, anyway, thank you for your friendship. It was fun while it lasted. For your information, make sure you do everything possible to pay CJ his money back, or else that rich kid will frustrate your stay in this campus. Chidera said to Ifeoma as she left her room. Chidera talked to CJ's friends and they helped her talk to him. They continued being just friends with no emotions attached. Life continued in school. They got to their final year, wrote their final year exams, and were ready for graduation. On their induction day, family and friends gathered and were so happy for their children. After their swearing in, people started celebrating. They were the latest medical doctors in town. Chidera's father was so proud of her and also proud of himself as his friends congratulated him for single-handedly raising such a beautiful and intelligent lady. He brought lots of food and drinks for the celebration. As they were enjoying themselves, from nowhere the mad woman came to Chidera's stand. People close to her ran away. Chidera turned and saw her. She went to get a seat for her to sit down. Her father, on seeing the mad woman, moved close to Chidera to push her away. Then their eyes met. He screamed. He was shocked and in shock dropped his plate. He screamed, "Obiageli!" The mad woman froze. At that point, it felt like an ice cube was dropped right inside her brain. She had goosebumps all over her body. She got herself. Then she called his name, Obumneme. Thank you so much for listening to my story. Please subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell for the part 2 of this story. Bye bye.